Hello, writers. Come write with me. My name is Michaela Greenwood. I create worlds for mind adventures. Welcome to my channel, Write with Michaela. I am very glad to have you join me, so don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you can continue to go on this journey with me. Today, we're going to explore the world of a well-known author who wrote under the pen name of George Orwell. He has written several books, including 1984 and Animal Farm. In today's episode, we are going to discuss Part 2, Chapter 4, or it's actually called IV, but IV means sports in Roman numerals, in a book club format. I expect that you have read Part 2, Chapter 4 before watching this video. The version I read was published by Signet Classics. The copyright was 1949, and the copyright was renewed in 1977. Now, this chapter starts in an unusual place. Winston is back at the pawn shop, but he is upstairs, and he rented the upstairs room. He looks at a glass paperweight that he bought, but to me, that doesn't make sense unless he bought it and then he went upstairs, like the other day when he bought something and then he went upstairs. But I don't know why he bought the paperweight or what the purpose is. It doesn't exactly make sense to me, but it's a detail. And the paperweight does become important later on in the book. Anyway, the man or shop owner, Mr. Charrington, knows why he's renting the room, and there are no telescreens, and the man gives privacy. Then Winston thinks back on how he thought of this very dangerous idea. Now, everyone in the party is working a lot more as they get closer to Hate Week, because there are a lot of preparations. But finally, he and Julia have the same afternoon off. But the day before they get to meet for the rendezvous, she cancels. When she cancels, Winston goes through a set of emotions. All kinds of emotions. If you read the book, you get those. But afterward, he thinks of this room, and Julia readily agrees. Well, they were trying to travel all over places and go the bus here or the train here or go up in the tower unseen. So this would be a little bit easier to get to because it's not so far away. They wouldn't have to spend as much time to get there. So it's not said in the book why this would be a good place, but we can figure that out. Now, Winston looks at the clock, and it says 7:20. So he knows it is really 19:20, and Julia should arrive at 19:30. While he waits, he looks out the window. A woman is in the shared courtyard. So I don't know if y'all have ever seen any of these things. When I lived in Belgium, there were a lot of these. Like the shops or the townhomes were around the block, and their backyards were like a shared courtyard kind of thing. So some of them didn't have their own backyard. Some of them they would have the backyards all put to with walls around their own backyard, but some didn't have their own backyards. They shared the backyard with all of the people around the block. So I don't know if y'all know that. Anyway, he looks out the window, and a woman is in the shared courtyard, and she is hanging diapers and singing the nonsense that the music department makes for the proles, or the poor people. The lyrics don't make sense, at least not to Winston, but he likes her voice. Then he thinks that he couldn't imagine a party member just spontaneously singing. Julia comes in with a lot of supplies. like real coffee and real sugar, supplies that the inner party members always have access to. She has Winston turn his back to her, and she puts on makeup. She lets him turn around, and Winston sees how much more beautiful she is. Then Julia is planning to put on a dress and hose to be a woman in this room and not a party comrade, but they don't, that's just their dream for her. Like, oh, I'm going to be a real woman. I'm going to wear a dress, makeup and a dress. And so that's kind of her thing. But at this point, desire and nature take over. Next, Winston wakes up and notices the time, but he doesn't move, and he wonders if there was a time before where people could just lay in bed naked, cuddled up with someone they loved in the cool summer evening. Julia wakes, throws a shoe at a rat, and at first you don't know this, but she's throwing the shoe at the rat. She's throwing a shoe and hitting something, and you kind of wonder if she's kind of already turned on Winston. Or at least that was my thought. And then Winston remembers a bad thing while Julia is talking about the rats. She's abhorred with the rats. Winston doesn't precisely remember. They reminisce about a few things, including the poem that Mr. Charrington had told part of to Winston on a prior visit. Julia knows some of the poem from her grandfather. Julia gets dressed and goes to wash off the makeup. Winston looks at the paperweight. This is where it starts becoming more important. He looks at the paperweight, and he feels like the paperweight holds the past. And somehow, this room and him and Julia are in the paperweight, where they are preserved. Is that supposed to be preserved or preserved? Preserved. At this point, he has the paperweight. I'm not sure about it, but I'm thinking he bought the paperweight to cover his renting the room. I've read about a couple more chapters, so that's not totally why he bought it. It's not like he buys something every time he comes in and out of the room. But I thought that would be legitimate. Oh, I came here to the junk shop and I bought this and whatever. But he's thinking about the paperweight while she's washing off the makeup. And that is the end of part 2, chapter 4, or IV. Now, I understand people have different beliefs and feelings about love affairs. However, in this environment, in this created world, it is an act as a relief from all of the stress the party causes. Although renting a room is quite a bit more dangerous than making love in the woods, here we're seeing why Winston is hoping the proles help them fight Big Brother. Because the proles are the only ones with double beds and no telescreens. The party does not control every second of the proles' lives. Also, why is it that the inner party gets all the good stuff? That doesn't seem fair. Now, I have to wonder if Big Brother cut the chocolate ration for the party members so the inner party members could have more. Now, part 1 set up the setting. So we read the part 1 already. Set up the setting, set up the living conditions, all the gray, dismal stuff, all the mantras that they were spewing, all the telescreen, all of Winston's job activities, the 2-minute hate, the cafeteria, with the free food that probably none of us would want to eat. So part 1 of this book set up the setting of the times and the living conditions and all of that. Part 2 is finding ways to have a little freedom and relax outside of the party's knowledge. There is a part 3. So, what do you think that will be about? If we just step back a minute and where we are in this story, what is part 3 going to be about? And just think it. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. But only leave a comment if you haven't read ahead. No spoilers, right? No spoilers. Now leave a comment on if you would keep trying to leave the city to go to the woods to have your love affair or whatever you were doing against the party, or if you would rent a room. Leave a comment on how much you would trust Mr. Charrington or the woman outside the window. Even though she's hanging diapers and singing, do you think she notices things? Leave a comment on if you drink coffee or tea and what type. I drink dark roast coffee. Sometimes I drink it black, and sometimes I load my coffee with collagen, MCT powder, creatine, cinnamon, ginger, cocoa tropics. Cocoa tropics is cocoa and mushroom powder mixed. I add things to my coffee sometimes, not always. So, leave a comment on if you drink coffee or tea, and if you drink it black, or you drink it with honey, or you drink it with sugar, or you drink it with, I don't know, allulose or whatever sweetener. So we can kind of all have some coffee together. Leave a comment on how Julia says she is going to fix up the room. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. I didn't read the story to you. You would have had to read that to know what I'm talking about. But do you think she will do those things? Also, leave a comment on, are they leaving all the supplies in the room, or did they have to bring them every time? Or, did they rent the room for the night? Did they rent the room for the month? I don't have any clue how long they've rented the room for. So I don't know if they're leaving stuff. But you leave that comment. Now, I hope you enjoyed part 2, chapter 4 of 1984. Make sure you leave your comments. And feel free to disagree with my thoughts. My thoughts are mine. My thoughts make me me. You don't have to be me. And I don't want you to be me. I want you to be you. And I want you to share your thoughts. And please remember, reading is good for writers. Helps us to see how other people create their worlds. So read part 2, chapter 5, and it actually says V. It doesn't say 5, it says V. Join me Friday for Elementals. Join me Tuesday for Jargon and a Down Soldier. Join me Wednesday for part 2, chapter 5 of 1984. Part 2 has 10 chapters. So, leave an idea if you have an idea for a writing prompt or a term you would have me discuss or your favorite term so far. There are so many words and ideas. Or you can leave a comment on the next book club for us to read together. My thoughts are still The Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Don't forget to visit my website by Michaela.com, read some character bios, send your writings and chapters to writewithmichaela@gmail.com, and leave comments on your favorite characters. If you hit the like and subscribe and the bell, then we will continue to write together, and other people will have a higher chance to finding this video and this channel, since your likes will push the video out to a greater audience, out to the ether. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate your participation. If you know someone who would like this video, please share it with them. This is Michaela with Right with Michaela. Bye for now.